Hello, everyone. What? What did I just say? Hello, everybody. I think it was stuck between hello, everyone, and hello, everybody. So I just said hello, everyone. Hi. It's Avisterra time. It's time again. Well, it's not only time at last for episode 2. It's time again for episode 2. I'm gonna turn this a little bit down so you can I'm just a little bit audible. I have a story behind this. I have updated things a bit. It might look a little bit better than it did in episode 1. I essentially, one-to-one from the ground up, remodeled the safe house from Avisterra. Gave it some new blocks. I think this is tough. The walls here, concrete, and then factory blocks from mod. I'm not explaining this very well. So basically, what happened to trigger this long of a hiatus was... it's kind of stupid. But I got new rigs. The old rigs for the Avisterra's characters. I have the info. I used a rig by Rex Animates from 2016, 2015, somewhere around there. what basically happened was, yeah, I liked that rig. It was great. I loved it because it had the kind of like, instead of the straight up straight edge cube looking design, it had a bevel to it. So instead of sharp edges, it would look something like this. And that was the kind of aesthetic I wanted to have. However, there was something that the rig was missing. The extra outer layer. For, you know, the hat and the shoulder armor, you know, body armor, shoulders, arms, legs. The extra outer layer that the more current Minecraft skins have. Like, see, if I unmask Scythe here, that's what he looks like underneath his mask. And this was an issue for me specifically, and for Scythe specifically, because the yellow on his body is not his body. It is armor. And the yellow on his head, the helmet. Take it off. He is bald. But no, he is you can tell I am not, my brain is not working today. The workaround I had for this, in terms of, you know, not having the second layer, was I made Scythe's helmet have a mouth for the entirety of episode 1, and it looked, I was just, that's not what he looks like the entire time. That's not what he, that's not how his face work. That's not how it works. Very quickly change the color of this. Better reflect what his highlights actually. There we go. Now, with this new rig, it's the Ice Cube rig. I actually have that second layer, but I'm sacrificing the you know, the bevel, which at this point I'd rather have the extra features than the bevel, and I'd rather have it fit the overall Minecraft aesthetic. And it's really versatile and expressive too, and it has it has different like modes, but I just use the, you know, I just use the one I'm using currently. Different modes for different styles, I think. There's also one other thing I should explain, not related to Avisterra. It's why there were no streams last week. And there's a very good reason for that, but for that I need to grab a quick this may or may not I may or may not put this on the actual channel, but essentially I had to do a bunch of spring cleaning around the apartment in preparation for this goober. got a second cat. We got a second cat. He's a little energetic boy named 10-month-old boy named Moki. And he is adorable. And he's getting along really well with our first cat, Philby. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, that is why I haven't had a stream the past week. And I'm late today because I had some other stuff come up. Other business related material. We have Rush here. I don't know why his That's weird. Yeah, I don't know why his materials weren't going up. Supposed to look like that. Then wait, is red mode. The red mode is this thing here? Yep. There's red mode. That's the hey, get out, don't get in my way or I will run you over kind of mode. That's the aggressive one. And the blue one is the more passive, not willing to fight, kind of an architect mode. To have a larger day between me sending chats and it appearing on stream. Yeah, I've noticed that the last couple of streams. I don't know what I can do to fix that. I don't know if that's something I can... I don't know if that's... I'll have to check the advanced settings after this stream, but hello! Need... Iron Axe. Give this man... Hold down! Have a conniption fit in a second. You do give him axe so he can cut this dark oak down. What I want to do for this particular shot, oops, is I want to have him like he'll have cut down the first couple, and then as soon as he severs all four of them, the entire tree comes tumbling down. I don't know if you heard that. Did you guys hear that? Hang on. Like the truncator mod. It was. Also, the cats are communicating. Moki is currently. I can feel Moki purring from here. He's still in his pen. Get a good. know there's better ways to do it. Okay, buddy. Wasn't even going for a second. Oh my goodness. Just rushes phases through the tree. And let's back up for a sec. Do that. I need the... to isolate this tree. Let's do that. Whisper's theme. Oh my god. Hi, Rio. How have you been? Like, ew, guys, it's Rio. Surviving. Chilling. I don't know if you missed it, but we got a second cat. Dopey has a buddy now. I'll probably put that video on the channel at some point as a short. I've been okay. I've had a busy week last week, but I'm surviving. Want to merge? What? What is going on? Okay, there we go. Merge by distance. Include. Put all those vertices. Measure by distance. And we have ourselves the top of a tree. Can you guys hear that in the background? I stopped the music for just a bit because the cats are communicating once again. It's very faint, probably, though. Oh. I'm gonna take note. Hello, Helios. Yes, it's been too long. I worked on it a tiny bit back last year, but I'll admit I was very demotivated by the fact that wait, hang on. These need to be here. And one more up. I was demotivated by the fact that I basically, since I had a new rig for the characters, I had to restart my work entirely on episode 2. So what this you're seeing here is is the new slice of life scene. That it was going to be... Oh, there's a hole in the universe now. Good Kibby. Kibby's plural. I'll admit I'm still a little out of sorts. My sleep schedule has not been great lately. I'm trying to figure out where... First of all, what is this? Okay, that's...
Welcome to Avisterra.
Oh well, that's convenient. This theme playing at this stream. I'm just kind of confused because I need the effect for just breaking a block. It's most definitely not this. But it's animating like it is. So what's up? I just don't understand. Where is it getting this from? This, by the way, for anyone who is not aware, is called the Avisterra Anthem. Or if I go completely like silent, I am in deep focus mode if that happens. Goodness. So all of these. That better? Or that? That looks okay. Hello. How's it going? So the moment he breaks that one, all of these wood blocks are going to come down. But they make each individual block its own thing as like a Blender plugin. So the worlds are imported with MC Prep, and usually they look like this when they're imported. I joined all the objects together, all the types of objects. So like the stone was its own thing, the dirt was its own object, the grass was its own object. I joined them for the sake of, you know, my own sanity. And probably for the sake of the render itself. This tree is just made of 2, and then that's not fair. I just want that. That's all I want. Want the Z rotation. There we go. Oh my goodness. And then these are gonna have to come down by 1. God, I still have to finish this song. Technically it is finished, but we don't talk about the singer. That is all I will say about that subject. There we go. So kind of going around selecting which ones would make the most sense. It's kind of meticulous, but it's worth it. Get the desired results. 1, 2. And that should be good. I just made this infinitely worse for myself. Yeah, the individual tree blocks I just added in myself. Let's. Didn't expect to hear this one today. This is some stock music I created for my dad for his trip to Greece. That works. As far as Minecraft physics go, that'll work. Oops. Hitting the wrong thing. Hi, Philby. Philby is watching over his kingdom right now. Oops. think my playlist is agreeing with me today. Looking for inverse kinematics. Anybody got inverse kinematics? Inverse kinematics. Come on. Oh, he's Rush, you're the only one without IKs. Back all the way over here. Left button. Trying to visualize how the pose would get. Oh. Pull his arm back. One thing I still, like, despite everything, I still haven't learned how to properly do good switches between FK and IK. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then I am sorry. Forward kinematics and inverse kinematics. What I'm working with right now is forward kinematics. Inverse kinematics. Oh, that's not good. Why is that A visible? This, and then inverse kinematics. You see how there's a pole target right here that I'm moving around for the knees, for Rush's knees? That's how inverse kinematics kind of functions. Follows the pole target and allows me to use 2 or more bones, pivot toward that, while simultaneously moving it in a way that fits, say, an arm or a leg or a tail or anything like that. Anything that needs that kind of movement. Yeah, see, there's a problem. Okay, that works. I believe. And as at this point, I'm going to bring this foot forward. And that's some intense chopping. And then when this starts to break apart, it's gonna go straight to red mode. It's like, ah, what's going on? Raise weapons up. This is gonna go back, being straight up. And I really should have done this a... child of constraint instead of just parented. Rush. There. Wrist control R. Oh, hey, this is the old fleeing the shadow. Because the moment he picks up his weapon, or picks up, aims his arm cannons, this can fall down. Put that like doesn't need to be too detailed. You can have both of these things. One, two, three. Same thing on the other arm. Two. And three. Maybe just a tiny bit of discrepancy because we want... He's just the slightest bit organic. Not organic, but he does have a personality. Oh, well, maybe these still. maybe he brings this one up. Wait. More like that. Whoa. Nice. That works, and then there we go. Then depth of field. Have to focus on him. Okay. Because I started a little later than normal, it's going to be a shorter stream, but I at least did what I wanted to do. This whole sequence is going to be part of a slice of life segment. I have an area light. I want to have it like kind of shining through. The leaves somewhat. Is that possible? Is it going to be too much to ask? I'm running into a little dilemma. The time. But the trying to make it so that the oak leaves here. Something I can't fix without just deleting all the... That really sucks though. Okay, well, I guess I can improvise. Oh, cool. The sound of slaughter. That's what this is. Should have a subscribe notification sound, like a follow notification sound but for YouTube. I thought I had one before, but I don't know what it was. Just like when someone subscribes to the channel. I do have like member. I have member notifications, tip notifications. One of them is a lot more crazy than the others. Okay. What do I do now? Separate this, everything else. And give it an array of 3, another array of 3, y that array, bring down the intensity of that. If I what if I was clever? Probably not, but what if I was? set there. That works. With that though, it is getting close to that time where I have to leave for dinner. But I'll go till the end of this song. I'm gonna find a good like. Guys, I'm sorry. I have to stop the music. I'm being visited. Listen to this. My goodness. All right. Careful. Oh, not that. Not that. Don't do that. Moki is on my keyboard. You couldn't probably hear it, but he was purring up a storm. That was so cute. I wonder if I turn off the noise gates. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Hey, come here. Moki. Moki. Listen to this. Okay, buddy. Okay, come here. It's okay. Hey. Alright. Now that's getting dangerous now. It's okay. Listen to this. Okay, alright. You can go down now. It's alright. Okay, that was he's looking my Okay. Alright, I gotta go. That was a treat though. I will see you guys later. I'll see you guys on Friday. What an end to the stream. I'll probably do more Avisterra. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.